RBP has recently added Goku in replacement for I think it was Monarch, which is now Metallix. That's something, but for his moveset, it's pretty interesting. I think it's one of the more different movesets in the game, even though there's a lot of movesets in the game, and this is going to be the showcase for it. So you've got two modes: Earth's Warrior and Master Techniques. Earth's Warrior is more of melee attacks, and then the Master Techniques are mostly like powers, I guess, or magic. So for the first move, which is it goes through block. You've got a very simple move. Grab the opponent, you throw them, and you get some distance. And like I said, this can go through the block, which I have here.
How about this?
Very basic attack. Then for the second move, which also bypasses block, which is probably just showing the blocking dummy. Grab them, slide them on the ground. They land right at your feet. So if you're using a move that needs you to be close by after it, it's a very good way to get into that move. It is a very very much a combo extender. You've got your key balls, if I'm correct. I don't remember exactly what they're called. But you charge up for a second. This can obviously be blocked, but you launch your key balls, as them knock back a little bit, and it has a decent amount of stun on them for you to teleport and M1 them. For the 4 move, which is blockable, 3 and 4 are blockable. For the 4 move, you have a kind of charge move, which has a pretty fast speed. You teleport them up in the air, or you teleport yourself up with them in the air, and then you slam them down. Again, a move which is pretty good for getting your opponent onto the ground, not too far away, for you to easily combo them into a longer combo. 5, it's quite simple. You throw a rock. It goes through block too. Do with the rock what you will. For 6, you've got a universal counter, and what a universal counter means for people that don't know what a universal counter is any attack will set it off, meaning projectiles, and a lot of the attacks in game. However, I think only like a select few attacks will not trigger a universal counter, and I know one is Hate Ball. So this is your counter. You just teleport behind them, no matter how far away they are, and you just punch them. It does have a decent amount of end leg on it, so it's not really the best to start combos, and with the knockback range, it's not good for starting combos either, unless they're lower stamina. For your master techniques, you've got a decent amount of attacks. Where's the So you've got a which base doesn't do a lot of damage, but if you charge it up, quite a bit of damage. However, they probably need to be on low stamina for that. So, personally, I like the Kamehameha move. It's a great combo ender. Or if you want to just get a decent amount of damage off while they're low stamina and you can't do much else, just use it. Your 2 is very interesting for master techniques. Is depending on how much stamina they have, it gives you iframes, and I think it has hyper armor, but as long as they're on the ground, you are basically not able to do anything. So I'm trying to do stuff right now. So that's a pretty interesting move. It's definitely a combo ender since you can't do much after that, even if they're low stamina, which I think is kind of, in my opinion. Then you've got your 3, which is your transformation into the other mode, which I will showcase in a second, but it only has a few other moves. And then this was added recently, which is your 4, which is a ultimate. So you charge your punch and do your spear combo. It's a really good animation. So not much to say about it. And 58.7 damage against 250 dummies. So if you're looking to get a decent amount of damage off, I mean, I feel like that could definitely decide if you win or lose a fight. So now going into 3, you have a charge up transformation, which is interruptible. So if you're fighting a Goku and you see them charging up, you could counter them or counter the charge up if you're close by and try to for it. So in this mode, you have a higher attack but lower defense, so you will take more damage in this state. So this is more like do your combo and get out of it quickly. I think it only is 1 and 3 are different. So on your 1, now along with the basic flow, combo, and then same with the 3, now there's a combo, and knocks him down. I feel like that is the only change. So another thing with the mode is you do have a different Kamehameha, which takes a lot longer and can do a lot more damage. It will instantly make you lose your transformation because it is a time transformation in a way that if you use it for more than 30 seconds, so right now it's under 30 seconds, if you take it off, you won't have any stun on you, but if you have it for over 30 seconds, it will give you a bit of stun and kind of give you a few seconds of being down on the ground. I know when he originally came out, it was a lot longer, which could have definitely decided to fight if a Goku user didn't do well and mismanaged their time and had that full stun animation while the opponent was on high mana and wasn't knocked down. So so after 30 seconds, it's I think 3-second stun, and every 10 seconds after that, it will be an extra second on it. And the transformation can only last for a max of a minute, so you got a decent amount of time to get a combo in. But so here's the knockdown animation. Now that's basically it for Goku.